Hello everybody, this is Genesis and I'm bringing you guys another Dota 2 commentary. Uh, Hooray! Great news! Someone at Valve saw into their wrongdoing when they decided to not allow the tournament replays to be free for everyone. Or maybe there was just that one case yesterday, that one case in time where they didn't allow it, and maybe because of, I don't know, various reasons they didn't allow me to get the replays yesterday. Now I apparently am allowed again, which is great news. So I'm gonna bring you guys another Pro Dota 2 game. It's from the West regional qualifiers. Once I'm gonna be done with most of the games from the West regional qualifiers, I will bring you guys some from the East regional qualifiers. Most of them also from there. That until an actual Dota 2 tournament appears or another one appears and I can get my hands on it. So yeah, captain's mode again. Yesterday I presented a game, a high level game, but still not a captain's mode, nothing at the level of the one that I'm going to bring you guys today. So today's game is going to be between Next.kz and Quantic. The first ban phase has already happened. I'm just going to briefly discuss about it. The Sentinel's captain Mantis has decided to ban 3 pushers, 3 very good pushers, and the captain of Quantic has decided to ban 3 very powerful individual heroes. Just like most of the games that happened in the Western regional qualifiers. Usually we see the Lycanthrope being banned, the Invoker being banned or pick, Panda being banned or pick. All of these 6 heroes that have been banned, either they are banned or picked in the current meta game. I have to remind you guys that this was this tournament was pre-last patch and pre-Mordred, Gyrocopter, what's the name of that other guy? I really have to see. Pre-Rubik, that's right, and pre-Chaos Knight. So those 4 heroes were not in the pool, where they were far away from being inside CM pool either way. So the bans are pretty clear. One team doesn't want the other team to push. The Sentinel doesn't want the Scourge to push. The Scourge doesn't want the Sentinel to have powerful first picks. In the end, Windrunner was picked by Sentinel as the first pick, strong pick in my opinion. Windrunner is a powerful, balanced hero. The counter pick was a carry Morphling, followed by Lich and an anti-mage. Sorry, I just drank a little bit of tomato juice, just so that my voice can keep up throughout the replay. Anti-mage plus Lich, obviously you can see the lane right here, dual lane, powerful dual lane, a lane which will be won by Sentinel. On the other side we see an Enigma and a Lone Druid. Basically, probably I think one of the 2 will lane alone, probably Lone Druid, and Enigma will try to pull the lanes for the Lone Druid, or maybe go in the woods, as it's very easy to farm in the first couple of minutes with Enigma in the woods. There's a ban on Sand King and a ban on Broodmother, so I'm not sure why the Scourge decided to ban the Broodmother. I can see why why the Sentinel decided to ban Sun King. It's a very powerful um, combination hero for Scourge in the ultimate from Enigma and the ultimate from the Sun King go quite nicely together. There's gonna be a Shadow Demon being banned on the Sentinel. I guess Sentinel wanted to ban some powerful supports at this point. Scourge the same. So then we're probably gonna see a Vengeful or a CM at least, I think, because both teams want some supports at this moment. Yeah, Sentinel has the Lich, but they probably want another support and the tank, I would guess. Yeah, the tank is the Beastmaster, plus he can double the role of an initiator as well. Dewarder and more of that. Probably he's gonna go mid. Let's see what support hero the Scourge picks. Probably a CM or Vengeful. I did see the heroes, but I do not remember if there was a CM or a Vengeful in this game in this matchup. It's interesting. Maybe they're gonna pick up a Venomancer. I don't know. Let's just watch. Come on, this pick. Okay, Enchantress being picked as a support. Quite jungle heavy this pick of Scourge. Enchantress can do well in the woods as well, so I'm not sure. Maybe there's gonna be a bottom lane Solo Enigma, middle lane Lone Druid, top lane Morphling, with Enchantress acting as the jungler Crypt Puller. I don't know. Tidehunter is the second support for Sentinel. So they have two powerful initiators. Okay, and Crystal Maiden is being picked by Scourge as the second support. So Enchantress and Crystal Maiden probably are going to be supports. But we'll see. I'm going to briefly present to the teams. Okay, there's a pause. I've figured out how to... did I or didn't I? I think I figured out how to make the game go how to speed up the game and the replay, and how to pause it without having to open the actual replay timer. So yeah, that's long overdue actually. I should have done that long before. It was a real lack of professionalism from my part, but now I have it here. I can speed up and slow down and pause the game. Great. So we will be able to do that. What I don't know right now is what's the minimum game. Okay, I think this is the normal speed. Huh? Is it? Yeah, it is. So presenting the teams. Mantis, starting with the Sentinel. Mantis is playing the what's the name of this hero? Magina, right? Anti-mage. 570 is playing the Lich. Lucky is playing the Tidehunter. Stallcat is playing the Windrunner. Equal is playing the Beastmaster. On Scourge side, we see Paint on the Enigma. Mikey playing the CM. Kurok, I don't know. There's a lot of Kurokis or Kurok or whatever. CCK and KKC and whatever. I'm not sure who this guy is. Probably is Kurok. I just really have to do some research on where players perform at which teams. So Kurok on the Morphling, Last Hit Magi on the Enchantress, and Solara on the Lone Druid. And right, so let's see the laning. So Lich is gonna go, I'm not sure what Lich is gonna do. Probably Lich is gonna go roaming, although a laning Lich is much more powerful than a roaming Lich. We see an invisible Lycan Wolf. This is not a Lycan Wolf. This is the bear from the Lone Druid. What is the Lone Druid? In a way, this is the Lone Druid. Spirit Bear, yeah, why does it say Lycan Wolf? Okay, this is a bug of sorts. But the Lycan doing that, a very nice move, pulling the creeps all around his creeps, his own creeps, which means that all the creeps are now gonna fight just in front of his tower, which in turns mean that he can get the XP and the farm that he needs. In the meantime, Anti-Mage is almost level 3, so that's that. The Lone Druid is gonna get level 3 as well in a couple of seconds. So there's a puller, I would call him a puller, Tide Hunter, because he's not actually a jungler. Gonna help out the Anti-Mage, so the Lich is not helping out the Anti-Mage, which is quite strange, I'd say. Against Lone Druid. On the middle lane we see an Enigma versus Windrunner. Interesting choice right here to put up the Enigma on the middle lane. Obviously Enigma is a very powerful laner as well with those Eidolons. Plague Ward, whatever. Plague Ward, why is it called Plague Ward? It's called Eidolons, right? Demonic conversion, Eidolons, yeah. I'm not sure about this naming. Plague Ward. Plague Ward is from the Venomancer, and that's the middle lane. We see a jungling Enchantress and a jungling Crystal Maiden. Okay, a puller Crystal Maiden, helping out the Morphling, which sits right now against the Lich and the Beastmaster. So quite the interesting lanes right now. I kind of like them. They're out of the ordinary, I would say, and I really like this. We see an gank try on the Beastmaster. Beastmaster is gonna go down. The stun comes and Beastmaster is dead. Crystal Maiden takes the kill. Quite okay. She now has the money to buy the boots. I wonder if she will do that or not. A really bad move from the Sentinel, not providing any kind of vision here, or maybe they did have a okay, probably they had a ward here, but it was destroyed by the Sentry Ward from Crystal Maiden. I think Crystal Maiden had the Sentry Ward, right? So a nice beginning there for Scourge getting the first blood. The Morphling is farming quite nice. He already has 1k. I wonder what's the first item that he's gonna buy. I personally would buy a Voidstone. Let's see how professional players do it. I'm really interested actually in the first item that the Morphling will buy.
Double damage.
On the bottom lane, there's no use in looking, only if we're interested in last hitting. Since these two heroes, they're not gonna do nothing special. The Anti-Mage just blinked there to get a creep. Valid and legit strategy. Always do that if you can. With Rikimaru is even better because with the blink you get an extra damage, so you are practically guaranteed to get that creep. But you can do it with every hero that blinks. Anti-Mage being a little bit oblivious right there. With the last hitting, let's see if he can recover, and nicely done. The Lone Druid is gonna hard press this. It's gonna be hard pressed by this Anti-Mage, but a lucky entangle there, or I wouldn't call it lucky because the bear did hit like 6 times before the entangled procced, and the Lone Druid almost turned up the disadvantage into his advantage. Anti-Mage has his ring of health up and he's back to health already with the help of a healing potion. Yeah, I said that it's not worth watching this lane, and I was right. Nothing interesting happened there. This CM and this Enchantress are planning to kill the Beastmaster exactly in the same position. If the CM would have stayed here, the kill would have happened. Not sure what the CM thought he was doing right there. There is a stacking of Ancients right here. Oh, okay. I didn't know that you can do that. The stacking is being performed by the Beastmaster, who now has 3 stacks up there, but another one did not spawn. So 3 stacks is all that he gets. Should have cast it earlier, I guess. So okay, the reason why is the Beastmaster doing this? So the Beastmaster is spicing up these creeps for someone to get. I'm not sure whom. I doubt he will take them himself. Maybe for the anti-mage. I don't know. Would be interesting to see actually. So this is a nice thing here. I didn't imagine it being possible. I would obviously try it myself. So let's see the second where it has to happen to be legit. Here the 51st second you do that and you probably get a spawn. Yeah, the spawn I think is gonna be done. Yeah, so 4 spawns right now, or 5 spawns. Yeah, 5 spawns right there. This is a good trick to do, and I hope you guys learn it. There is a lot of gold right now here, around 1k gold for whoever comes and kills these creeps. Obviously they're pretty hard to kill, but after a certain point they are not that hard anymore. Okay, so we learned a new trick today, and let's see the items. So the anti-mage, he has not that much. Maybe he has something on the crow, maybe not. Let's see, check the crow. Okay, he doesn't. Lich, nothing much as expected. Tidehunter, just the boots of speed as expected. Windrunner. Windrunner doesn't have that much, considering that she was solo middle. Probably she was pretty dominated by this Enigma's Eidolons. Beastmaster has his soul ring, as we just saw, and continues to stack the ancients. Now ward has been placed here and the spawning is being stopped. Morphling would try to get himself a lich and put himself in danger for a little while there, but his teammates are playing very attentive and they come to back him up. Okay, so the 4 stacks of creeps right now is all that Beastmaster is gonna get. However, the Sentinel, the Scourge is playing behind the tower right now, behind enemy lines, which exposes this tower to creep fire a lot actually. The Beastmaster doesn't stop to try to stack these creeps, but this ward stops him, so he might as well buy some kind of detection for that ward. Usually gem is a quite good item for the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster has rolled the middle right now. As we see the top tower going down for the Scourge, for the Sentinel, the bottom lane is far from being in danger. I mean the Scourge bottom lane is far from being in danger. This Spirit Bearer are doing a lot of defense. Now he's using the Spirit Bearer just for visual, for spotting, or just for visual information on the map. But I have to say the bear looks very funny. He doesn't look dangerous at all. He just looks funny. Look at him all fat and with those pieces of hair. He looks like a girl. Maybe he is a girl actually. Let's see the action that's happening on the top lane. We see an initiation, a bad initiation by Morphling. Damn. However, the almighty morph ability gets him out of there safely. Tidehunter did kill the Lone Druid. Sorry, I didn't see that. Probably he used his ultimate. No, he's just level 5, so just a gush and an Anchor Smash did the job, plus a couple of hits from Anti-Mage, who right now is I would say a beast, but he only have one skill in mana break, so not that beast. But okay, he had a double damage, that's why the kill happened, right? That's obvious right now for me. Enigma has a Soul Ring and a Hood of Defiance up. She's quite tanky right now, although she only has 700 HP. 7k, oh, she wished to have 7k HP. Hard to do, I guess. You would need 6 hearts. And as I was talking about the tankiness of Enigma, we just see her go down to some ultimate casts from the Sentinel team. But this skill provided some time for the top laners to the top laners from Scorch to push the tower and endanger it a little bit more. Right now it's at 1200 HP, which means that it's at 75% of its total maximum HP. Enigma went down to protect after reviving. She is not going to do well against the anti-mage, especially if the Tide Hunter is going to come and gank. Crystal Maiden doing some warding right now, and dewarding. She will try to deward this area. It will not work since there's no enemy wards there. And let's see, okay, yeah, she did put a nice ward here. This ward is placed here not because the CM is a noob, but because it has like, I think 800 radius. Is it correct? Yeah, it has 800 radius, so it can see about as much as you see right now, and that would spot this zone here, this zone here, this zone here for other for other wards, other sentry wards, and here. So she wanted to know whether the Sentinel has a ward up at the Roshan, so that they can do safely a Roshan thing, which happened. Meanwhile, the Magina gets a little bit of free farm. He's going for the Battle Fury build. I like this build on anti-mage. I don't do it myself that much because I think of myself as an extravagant player. Yeah, you know it, baby. But I recognize its powers. You get as soon as possible avatars. Wait, I'm just gonna continue after I see the Magina go down, or not. He escapes barely, and this animal, which is called Tide Hunter, manages to get a kill in between 3 enemy heroes, which is amazing. Morphling is searching for this anti-mage. He's not gonna get him. Enchantress was coming from the opposite side. Nice TP there out from the anti-mage. So what I wanted to say is that you farm as fast as possible on anti-mage, Battle Fury, and then you go on farming. The faster you get it, the faster you get to the real farm. Right now he's just 50 gold. Yeah, he has the money to buy an HP. So I think someone bought an actual item that he sold. Or is he on the top lane? No, he's on the top lane, so now he has the Battle Fury. He's gonna farm pretty easy and pretty fast right now with the Battle Fury, and that's the goal. But he manages to bring inside an oncoming Enigma, and he's almost killed there. There is an engagement in the middle of the Sentinel Woods. 4 heroes converging on that poor Lone Druid and getting killed. Not a very happy Lone Druid, I would say, not a very happy bear. The middle lane is being endangered by the Morphling, who decides to back off. I don't know why he did that. And I don't know why this Tide Hunter drew off the fire from the creeps. He should have let this... it says Mega Melee Creep. There is some kind of problem with the naming of things that you select. maybe I should report this to Valve. Yeah, the Tidehunter should have just let this tower go into deny rage and then denied, because the Morphling wouldn't have gone for the tower, since he didn't know where all the other enemy heroes are. So a little bit of mistake there, but maybe his captain told him not to. Okay, we see a nice dewarding here done by CM, denying the map awareness of the Sentinel, and we see some ancient farming from the Lone Druid. I wonder what happened to all the scripts. Oh, they're still here, so nobody from Sentinel decided to get them, which is a pity, since then many other ancients could have spawned and could have been killed, and the money put in the pocket. Let's see, another try to stack ancients. This time it will work because there's no more ward there from Scourge. Yeah, there you go. And now the Sentinel decides to farm the ancients. There's some gold here to be had. Most of it goes to the Magina, who has a lot of DPS right now, and who is being led to farm it up. I wonder what item he bought. Probably is on the Crow. We'll see it right now. But Yasha already, it's a great farm. So in 3 minutes he managed to farm a Yasha. That's what the Battle Fury gives you, and now he's even faster at farming and at killing enemy heroes. I don't know if he's gonna engage just now or just keep farming for that Manta style, but we'll see. Meanwhile, there's an engagement on his team, and he manages to save his Beastmaster, which is a nice thing to do. Beastmaster also used his primal roll just to get out of that mess, but Scourge is out for blood, and probably they're gonna get it in the form of a Lich, so frozen blood at best, frozen from more than one source. Oh, we see a nice entangle on the Morphling, and this could have been queued for a little bit of Morphling killing, but they decided not to do it in the end. The Enchantress quickly procced her Nature's attendance, and we see an initiated Tidehunter. Is he gonna cast his ultimate? No, he doesn't, just because he's not in range to catch a lot of heroes, but he gets the kill on Enchantress. Actually, the main anti-mage got that kill. Anti-mage is gonna get another kill. He can blink. Come on, blink. Why didn't he blink? Yeah, Crystal Maiden is gonna go down, and a double kill for the anti-mage. So things are looking pretty nice right now for the Sentinel side, with this anti-mage being pretty nicely farmed up. And we're gonna check for the items. So anti-mage, Yasha 2k, so he's almost ready to buy that ultimate orb, right? The Lich is just a support hero, so he doesn't have that much. Tidehunter as well, he just does have a Drum of Endurance. He should cast this more often, I'd say. Windrunner has her mechanism, so she's gonna probably go for that 4-staff next. And the Beastmaster has his level 1 Necronomicon, which is a good item for Beastmaster to have. I wonder when the Beastmaster is gonna buy a gem to do art, or even if he's gonna do this. Enigma is already having the Pipe of Insight, and probably she should go for either an avatar, either a blink. You know, my usual problem with the Enigma, that I don't see games where Enigma casts a lot of good ultimates, where if you don't have a blink or an avatar, that's understandable, but if you have it, that's the thing. So either way, she should, this Enigma should buy one of those damned 2 items, which allow you to at least have a chance at casting a proper ultimate. CM being just an overall support, she does have a bracer. I like this bracer on support heroes. It gives you more survivability, it gives you more chances to use up your mana. Another CM that doesn't play the Aura, Arcane Aura. This is becoming mainstream right now, which I'm very happy, because I always believed that the Aura is bullshit on Crystal Maiden, and I was a lot of times forced to by my teammates to play on that skill. Morphling is having an ultimate orb and some cash. Probably he's gonna go for that Manta style as well, or for an Eye of Skadi. I'm not sure right now for which of the two items this Morphling is going. The Enchantress is going for the Aghanim Scepter. She already has half of it, actually a little bit more than half of it. Just did 1670 more HP, but we see an engagement and we see a kill on the Enigma. Nicely done there, and I think that's gonna be the only kill. No, there's gonna be another kill on the Morphling. Amazing from the Sentinel's point of view. They got 2 kills and lost no one. Okay, the Beastmaster does eventually go down. He basically sacrificed himself so that his teammates get out of there. So Morphling just bought a Perseverance. Okay, he's getting a Lincoln Sphere. I don't understand why pro players, or why would anyone would buy a Lincoln Sphere on the Morphling. But this Morphling is gonna do exactly that. There's a middle tower going down on the being hard pressed by an anti-mage with a Manta style. So the Sentinel did fight there 4v4 battle and won it, and they also got a tower in the process. And last but not least, the Lone Druid has his Radiance almost up. No, he's not. He has like he needs like 1k more, 1k plus actually more, and yeah, that's the item presentation for the 20th minute. There's gonna be an engagement at the Roshan soon. Both teams know that the Scourge is trying to do that, and I mean, obviously the Scourge knows that they're trying to do that, they are trying to do that, so they should be aware of what they're trying to do. But I meant the Sentinel is also aware of that. So there's probably going to be an engagement right now at the Roshan. Let's see how that will go on to be. And already the Lone Druid started attacking the Roshan, which basically means that the Scourge, the Sentinel are right now hard pressed to intervene. Will they do it in time? Will they do it at all? They will do it. Okay, so the first one into the fray is Windrunner, and then there's gonna be a Tidehunter who's gonna try to cast his ultimate, but his ultimate is currently offline. There's an anti-mage killing an Enigma, and a Crystal Maiden goes down. So 4 for 1, was 2 for none right now, 3 for none right now, and I think the Sentinel will get the Roshan, which basically means that the Scourge probably lost the game. If the anti-mage gets this Aegis, it's more than not a game over for Scourge. Let's see how, if the Sentinel decides to push. I mean, that's what they have to do right now if they want to actually win. They should push right now. An interesting observation to say is that the Morphling did not die while having the Aegis, so basically that was a useless Aegis usage, so to speak. If you catch my drift. Yeah, usually if you have an Aegis, try to use it. So that means that try to get a fight where, or a situation where you can at least get a kill out of it and use the Aegis. Tomato juice, this is amazing actually. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with speaking a lot without pause or without letting someone else speak in the meantime. But I have to tell you that it's pretty hard to do. I'm gonna come back to that thought. We see the anti-mage being ganked right now. I'm not sure why he doesn't kill someone, even though he's surrounded by 4 enemy heroes. But he might have his reasons. he did lose an Aegis by trying to run away, and then he lost his life by trying to run away, and he got no kills. When I said just a couple of seconds ago, try to do something with your Aegis, I didn't mean feed with while having an Aegis. Maybe the strategy was so that his teammates destroy the bottom lane. That's a legit one. So maybe his captain told him, hey, try to mitigate as much as possible the damage on you on the top lane. Try to keep the enemy heroes there, and we're gonna destroy the bottom Rex. Maybe this is what happened, maybe not, I don't know. Probably this is what happened. At this level, this is something that normally happens. But his teammates did not manage to kill the Rex, none of the Rex, just the tower. So I would count that as a loss overall for Sentinel. But we'll see. By the way, Anti-Mage has a heart also up on him. The game is won by Sentinel, I would have to say right now at this moment. Yeah. At this engagement, the CM goes down, and the Tide Hunter is probably gonna follow. Yeah, he's dead as well. So 1-for-1 exchange. One of each team's supports goes down. So that's that. A heart on Anti-Mage already. Man, this Anti-Mage farmed a lot. I even wonder how they managed to get him at on the top lane. The first time that they killed him, he was under the Midnight Pulse, so that's understandable. But the second time, I didn't get that one. Or maybe he didn't have the heart of the Rust Cup. That's also valid argument. This is a nice blink here, understanding the fact that the Anti-Mage blinks actually more if you correctly cast the distance. What I mean by this is, I think his blink distance is, yes, 1100 whatever meters, whatever pixels, what I don't know what the distance, the units of measure in Dota are eluding me. So it's just a number, unitless number. The thing is, if you cast it too far away, then he's just gonna blink, I think 800 away. But if you cast lower than 1150, then it's gonna cast 1150. So, or at least this is how it was in Dota. So you could get, you should always be aware of the maximum distance that you can blink, and not overestimate that, because that way you can get more out of it. I hope I made myself clear. But maybe not. Probably I'm going to talk about this on some other occasion. So we see this Anti-Mage trying to farming up. I don't know what item he's going to buy. Probably a Butterfly? I don't know. Satanic? No, that's not out of the question. Damn. How can I say this? How can I say buying the Satanic on the Anti-Mage? No, maybe he's going to get a Vladimir's, but I guess it's not that good anymore. The extra damage is nice for the creeps, for pushing. The extra armor as well. The heal is not that powerful. I mean the lifesteal. But we see the Sentinel preparing for a push mid. But they have to be careful, because Scourge also has kind of Anti-Mage in the form of the ultimate of Morphling. Okay, it's not as powerful as this Anti-Mage, but it's close. So we see if the push is fruitful. They try to get a Crystal Maiden. They have no idea that it's an illusion of Morphling. Now they know. But nonetheless, they can get this tower. It's a backdoor, but it's allowed, I guess, in this competition. Yeah, that's that. So the push is going to happen on the mid lane. If they win the engagement, they're going to go on the bottom lane as well. Or they're directly going on the bottom lane. This is interesting. Why would they do that? I don't get it. Okay, they want to do a dual lane push. Legit MOM strategy. No, they're actually gonna go on the mid lane in the end. Who's not here? The Lone Druid is not here, but he has a double damage, and he has the Radiance. Oh my god. Not gonna be easy, but you see the engagement, and the Flight Hunter casts his ultimate, and then two enemy heroes go down, Enigma and Crystal Maiden, and Enigma immediately buys back, and she's probably gonna come back and cast an ultimate on the Sentinel heroes. Let's see if it's gonna happen on your Midnight Pulse, and I guess Scourge lost the middle lane. There's this anti-mage illusion which is gonna wreak havoc on the Sentinel side. As we can see, single-handedly that illusion basically destroyed one Leviathan. The push is being repelled right now. It's a 2v1 engagement, but Sentinel kind of won that because they got an extra hero kill and a tower. Scourge is running out of towers right now, and I'm not sure if they are the better late game team. Without an Enigma that can actually cast an appropriate ultimate or black hole, man, I don't know. So nowadays this Enigma is being played for the first 3 skills. Nobody even considers catching an ultimate, which is such a strong skill. Probably also people are quite greedy and they try to catch a lot of heroes in the black holes, and that's why sometimes maybe the Enigma is caught out of position in front of her teammates and being killed the first. Obviously you want to catch a lot of enemy heroes with that black hole, but don't die in the process or die after your black hole has finished. I don't know, I just feel like there's not that many good Enigma players out there, not even at the top level. And I can back up my saying at any moment in any kind of debate with anyone. For the aforementioned reasons. Let's see, still this game is not finished. I'm betting my money on Sentinel right now. It's pretty easy to see that. 16 kills to 6, a lot more towers. They have what, 4 towers advantage. That's a lot of gold to have 1k each hero. Probably if you look at the money, there's a huge difference in the Sentinel's favor. Yes, it's almost 13k there, and XP wise it's still somewhere there, but 12k is not that much. If you look at the levels of the heroes, they're quite close. They should be quite close anyway. 22-20, not that close actually. Sentinel is a little bit ahead in the form of this anti-mage. Creep wise, you can see that while the Sentinel only 2 heroes got some creep kills, at the Scourge the creep kills are spread around among 4 heroes. And the push comes back from the middle lane, and we see this Rex being dangerously low right now, and Sentinel is gonna back up. I don't know, they probably, I would, if I were them, I would sacrifice myself to get this this Rex, although there is a 4 seconds glyph available for the Scourge. I would still do it. This Rex would mean actually the game is over. Still they try to get it. They don't actually get it. There is just a couple of more hits, and let's see. It doesn't go down. Okay, this is amazing. Why don't the Scourge defend in front of the Rex? Right now the Lone Druid doesn't use his bear anymore just because he's dangerously under-leveled and under-geared, so he just put that radiance on him. I mean, he uses it, but not as the power or the damage maker, but just as a normal unit or normal skill. In the end, the Scourge forfeits the middle Rex and hope that they can do they can buy up a little bit more time, but Sentinel just goes and gets themselves Roshan. This Spirit Bearer is gonna scout out, but a little bit too late, and the Aegis goes to the powerhouse that is the anti-mage. The Spirit Bearer is being killed, and let's see, another push maybe on the bottom lane. Will they try to go in through the middle lane? Okay, the anti-mage just bought a butterfly. What's the... Okay, this is a lot of items right here. I'm not sure if you know it, but this is gonna be a butterfly as well, so he's stacked right now. Nothing more that he can buy, just maybe replace this Aegis with another powerful hero like MKB. Okay, so they go through the middle lane and they're gonna focus the bottom Rex. Yeah, the game is basically done. But I would like to see a stand from the Sentinel. I don't know why they don't do it. Just cast, get yourself another illusion on the anti-mage and try to kill someone with it. And we see a nice ultimate, nicely done. Unfortunately, the Enigma doesn't catch the anti-mage, and anti-mage kills her in a small amount of time. And we see a nice ultimate there from the Leviathan, and there's gonna be a team wipe. Yeah, it's a team wipe. Only the Lone Druid survives. The Lich is dead. The Lone Druid, will he get a live Leviathan? No, he won't. He will actually go down. He should get this, and he does. And a nice entangle there by the bear. Blink him. Okay, he can't blink while he's getting damaged. That's legit. The Lone Druid did get 3 kills, but to what purpose? He lost his base, he lost his teammates, he can't defend alone anymore. But he will nonetheless try. Where is he TPing? Where did he TP? I don't know where he TP'd. He didn't TP anywhere, he just goes and defends. He put that, no he didn't. I thought that he put his Radiance on the bear. No, so the game is over. GGs are being called. And indeed a nice game, a little bit one-sided for most of the game, but quite interesting nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a professional game. People sometimes take it seriously, and yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye bye, keep in touch.